Okay, y'all, so we're going to be doing an unboxing for my car, but we're going to be doing it in the car. I figured that'd be kind of cute, set the scene, and I really need this stuff, so I want to kind of put it up now. Okay. Oh, I'll be forgetting what I ordered. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I need this too. We got a car vacuum, y'all, that I can actually use indoors as well inside the house. So I like that because it's going to get inside those little crevices. And I believe it comes with some attachment. Crevice nozzle, a cleaning brush, and a dusting brush. And it's cordless. We like that. So that's going to be really good. I need that in the car. Then I got a replacement, if you can see this. This one, it's a different brand. I think I got this from, I got this from Amazon too. And I do like this, so I will still link this down below. But the thing is with this, my other car, I could use it in my vent. I can obviously use it in my vent here. But when the heat is on, not so much the air, but when the heat is on, it's literally blowing into the phone. You know, that's not really good. You don't want the phone to be super hot, which that happened to me before. The phone was like really hot. I didn't realize that I had the vents. They were blowing out towards your face and not just your feet. So I need one that can go up here. And the thing I like about this one is this does stick on your dashboard. It also sticks on your windshield, and if you want to, it does stick on your vent as well. And that was kind of cool. I just like the versatility. I don't think I'll be using the vent anymore. I'll most likely have it on my dash. I don't like stuff on my windshield. I feel like that's too intrusive. Down here is a little bit more out of my sight line, so I like that better. What is this? What is this? What is this? Bro, why do I always do this? I'm gonna open this up because I really don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is. What is this? I hope it's something exciting.
Oh, yeah, no, this is exciting because, again, I need this as well. Oh, that actually looks cute. Oh, this is my sunglass holder because my old car actually had like a compartment where you could put sunglasses. This one does not. So this one will go right on the sun visor. And they have a bunch of different colors, which I really liked. I like this color because it matches the headliner. And then they have like a plain one, but then they had this one that has like a little design. Most of my accessories for my car is going to be black, but since this is going to be on the sun visor that's the same color as the headliner, I wanted it to blend a little bit better, so that's what this is for. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is so convenient. You definitely need to have this in your car. It does not matter if you're a parent or not. If you're just a person, you're gonna need this. It's a trash can. What? Look at the little that's mad cute. And look at the inside. Hold on, y'all. I'll read that later. It's this kind of material, so if you have something liquid and you put it in this trash can, you could clean it up real nice. And I actually believe on like the little pictures on their page, you could wash it, so that's really cool. But they have a little mesh net on all sides except for the back. Some extra storage or some wipes and stuff if you want to clean that up. You can hook this onto the back of your seat, which is really convenient, so you just have that trash can right there ready to go. And it doesn't hurt. This is like a soft fake leather. Oh, it comes with trash bags. Oh, that's cute. Like it has like its own trash bag. Can't wait to meet you too. Boom, bam. That's it. Here we have my main way that I'm going to hold the key if I don't necessarily have it inside of my handbag. Little like bracelets that come in these colors, which I really like these. I probably might be switching these out. I was a little concerned because in the reviews it was saying that these weren't super stretchy, or they stretched too much and they didn't go back. I don't plan on always having it on my wrist. It's just there just in case I need to and I don't have anywhere to put my keys. I can just throw it on my wrist and just hold it. So it's really not a lot. It's literally just my key, my car key, my house key, mail key. And I got this from Five Below years ago, but I just don't, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like how faded it looks. It didn't last very long. So I'm trying to condense it down, but I'm also trying to make it nice. Then I also got this. It's a key fob cover. Like, why? Why did I need this? It's a super cute purple or like lavender color, and I love that because that's my favorite color. It's to protect the key, yes, but it's also just to make it look cute. It doesn't stretch very well, which I think is a good thing for as far as longevity, but you gotta kind of pull it at the right angles and push it and twist it at the same time. Now the only thing that I can tell is going to be annoying if need be. So far I don't ever have to, but if I need to get this key out, like, you know, if you have a keyless car, it's usually just this. You don't need the key for the ignition and stuff like that, obviously. If your car battery dies, right, and you can't use the handle to unlock it, you have to use the physical key. This has a physical key in it. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Thank God I don't always have to do this, but if and when I do, that's the only thing that's going to be annoying, because it is in there. Holy cow. And take the key out. You can't do that with this case on here. So just FYI if you're interested in that. That is so cute. I love that. I think I'm going to go with the black one for now. I said purple is my favorite color. I think I'm going to use this for summer. This one for fall, for sure. Another thing that I got, this was not from Amazon, but this is just a little bonus. I made this, but I used their app and I picked it up at Walmart, and it's a keychain with my baby girl and her beautiful art. I tell her all the time. So talented, and one of her talents is art, like drawing and painting. She made me this sign. It says, "I love you, Mom," and it has like a unicorn ice cream, and it's so cute, and like little balloons. Gotta have my girl with me always. Also got these hooks, and it came with 4 of them. For now I'll only keep 2 on here, and it's so like my daughter can put her backpack on here, so it's not on the floor or it's not on the seat, or your handbag, you can hook it on here. It's very, very strong, and I like that. Now this was probably the most unnecessary purchase in life, but definitely for 2024, I don't care. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, if you know, you know, I love hoodies, and this is basically how I be wearing them. I throw it up and I tighten it. Leave me alone. Bam. She's got her hands in her pockets. Oh my gosh. Again, mostly my accessories for my car is going to be black, but I had to have this one purple because I feel like the black would have blended in too much. And this is just so me. I just love this so much. It probably, even though Christmas has passed, be a really cool stocking stuffer. Lastly, what I got, this is so necessary, and I'm glad it came in a 2-pack, because I'm probably going to actually keep one of these on my desk, and for my daughter as well, because like when she's erasing from like homework or when she's drawing, you can brush this off and clean off your desk really nicely. It's for your card, but you can use it anywhere. They were different colors, and I've seen some online that didn't have the cap, which was kind of weird. Definitely check out this link so you can get the one that has the cap. It is a detailing duster, so you can keep your car nice and clean. Oh my gosh, it's like super, super, super soft. And I need to dust my car real bad, so I kind of like left it like that so I can show you guys how well it works. Get back in here, close it, and it'll stay clean. But you can also clean this. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. I was just like, okay, but it's going to be super dusty. You can actually wash it and just let it air dry. I'll give you an example on how this works. As y'all can see, she is dusty and crusty. So I'm literally just brushing it off. Big difference. Big, big difference. Up here a little. It's like a little broom for your car. Plus, like I said, I have the vacuum, but this is so that like these places here, I'm not going to put the vacuum on the screen. I'm not going to put the vacuum on this. Give it a nice little dusting. Excuse me, girl. Down here always gets dust a lot. My windshield cover, that thing is falling apart. So it's always like getting its little pieces all over the place. See, so you sweep and then you vacuum. Ooh, she naked. And it's funny because they actually said that it wouldn't fit this, that it would be like regular shift knob. So I took a chance and I bought it anyway. Because I was like, no, I gotta have that. That's so cool. And it fits. Like, yeah. Not bad compared to what it was looking like. First I was gonna get this and not that little goopy thing that you usually see. I think I might just do both. This cracks me up every time. Okay, so we have, like I said, my sun visor glasses holder. You literally just push it in here. Now I don't want to block where the mirror opens up, so I have plenty of space. So if I'm not opening it, I can just put it anywhere here. You just slide it in and that's it. Now it's magnetic, so you can just lift it up like that. Slide the glasses in. I'm gonna go backwards because I think I have another pair. I'm doing this with one hand, but it would be much easier with two. And then you just close it. That way it's out the way, they don't get ruined. Because like I said, my old car had it here, but maybe because I have the moonroof it doesn't. Who knows, but that's okay. There's a solution. My original thought for the trash can was going to be to put it on the back seat here, but like towards the trunk. And it's kind of like, not that you can't put trash in it, but I would either have to get out to reach that. My daughter would have to reach around to do it, which is possible. Only because, like I said, I have these hooks here for like her backpack and my handbag, which I might switch to the trunk maybe. Behind my seat, I have a tablet holder. So like when we're going on road trips and stuff like that, all the kids in the back or anybody who's in the back can watch a movie or something. Okay, so I'm thinking I put it behind the driver's side and just take the tablet holder off because we don't use that all the time. It's only for road trips. Then when we need it, switch the trash can to the back and put the tablet holder back to behind my seat. Okay, so I actually have to leave this on here for at least 24 hours. At least. So I stuck it on here, but I cannot put the actual mount on it just yet. This is what it's looking like. That's where it's gonna go versus here. And I'm okay with that. That's cool. So with this one, this is not a negative. It's just an observation. So this, you can actually adjust the legs. I do like that. The back of it is where you press the button to open this part here. So it just shoots open. My old one, to open it, so if it's closed, there's a button on the back as well. You would push it and it would just glide out nice and softly and slowly, not like one giant shot. So it's nice and slow. That's not a negative, like I said. It's just kind of funny that that one's just like boom. So this is the vent clip. It actually has like a hook in it, which is pretty cool. So you would slide it into the vent, it would hook, and then you would twist this to lock it in place. I'll hold on to it because you never know, maybe I do need to put it in the vent for some reason when I'm not going to turn on the heat. When I have like the AC on, it's fine. So that's not the problem, it's just the heat. It, like, the cold is not going to make my phone too cold, it's not going to work, but the heat, I don't want it to ruin my phone. excited. We are going to be doing my car tour. I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of the things that I have in my car, most of which I've gotten from Amazon that I feel like you should have in your car. Some of them are necessary, some of them are not, but I just felt like they were just so me, and they should be in my car. We're gonna go ahead and get started from the front, and then I'm gonna hop in the back and show you guys that. Okay, so we're just gonna get started from the left side and then go ahead and move over to the right side. So from the left side, when you come in this door pocket, I do keep, don't judge me, I do keep a pair of gloves. That's because we're just getting out of the winter season and my steering wheel is not heated and I don't have like a fuzzy warm cover, so I needed something to keep my hands warm because this gets cold. When it's cold outside, this thing is cold. So yeah, I kept gloves here. For the future, I probably will get black gloves just so that it blends in and it looks way better. But for now, these are just old gloves that I didn't use, so I was like, you know what, I'll just keep them in the car for that purpose. I don't usually put anything else in there, so once that comes out for the spring and the summer, it's just gonna look like that. Then down here we have this thing. Okay, funny story about this thing is that I saw a random ad. All you saw was like this lady driving, all of a sudden she's swerving and she hit like a guardrail or something, but then she like went down in water and she was trying to get out. I think she got her seatbelt off, but she couldn't get like someone else's seatbelt off fast enough. And it was saying about like the window, the pressure from the water with the window is that you can't smash it. So she was trying to bang it open so she can get out and swim. She used something hard that she had, but you hit this and it'll break the glass even underwater. Then on the other side, it has like almost like a razor blade, so you can cut your seatbelt off. So if it gets jammed up or whatever, you're able to get out, smash the window and get out. Funny story about this is that I saw that ad. I thought about, you know, getting it because I was just like, oh my gosh, yeah, you never know. I never said anything to anyone. I didn't even Google it because I feel like if I Google it, okay, maybe that's why. Maybe why my mom came over. And if you know, I've said it in so many vlogs. She is the queen of random gifts, but this one was like, whoo, wow. She gave me this. And I was like, wait a minute, huh? So I didn't have to get it, which was cool. How does she, why would someone get you this, right? Why would somebody get you this? But okay, anyways, so that's why I keep it in here. So it's right there. So I thought that was kind of funny, but also safe. So yeah, here I usually keep my umbrella. Also, this is just me being extra. I will get an all black umbrella just so again it just blends in. This I got from T-Mobile years ago. It doesn't even half work, so I had to like smash it for the thing to come up. I have these all-weather mats. Am I actually, hold on. From there, I have these all-weather mats that I've gotten probably like 5 years ago. So I definitely need to spray these things down or just get new ones is probably what I'm going to do. I definitely need to vacuum this car too. I just did. But because it's just been crappy weather, I've been like really gross from the snow and the dirt. Now to my right side, there's a pocket here and then there's like a little cubby down there. Here, I usually keep some hand sanitizer and my lip gloss. Now down here, I also keep, I don't really keep this in here. I actually really don't. I keep this in the trunk, but I have this down here now just because it's easy for me to grab it and I have a 2-pack anyway. But this, I believe I did a video before this and I was explaining, this is from Amazon and it's just a duster. The sun visor that I have is, oof, wait till you see it. It's a hot mess. So it's like constantly just kind of shedding. So I just take this and just kind of sweep it, clean it up a little bit because it needs it like bad. It's all over here. It's a mess from that thing. Or usually like my screen, I just give it like a nice wipe. So then also down here right now, I have another hand sanitizer. I usually don't have this. I just got this. So once this is empty, I'll probably replace it with this just so it smells better than just like the regular hand sanitizer. So for now, it's just there waiting. This is tokens for the car wash, for the vacuum, which is hilarious because I just said I need to vacuum. And then these are the 2 plugs that it came with. This one is just for charging. This one is for charging, but also to connect for Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Okay, so moving on from down there, once you come up here, you'll see one of my favorite things. This is what I was talking about that is completely unnecessary. But I mean, come on. I don't know, maybe I'll change it in the summer to like something else. First of all, like, look at this. Let me straighten her out a little bit. The hoodie with the hands in the pocket, the hood on, and I tied it like this because you can actually, tie it however you want it to, but that's how I wear my hoodie. So nice and tight, pulled up like that, hands in your pocket. Leave her alone, okay? She is chilling. So like I said with like the gloves and the umbrella, I want most of the aesthetics in the car to be black, but this I had to have as my favorite color. My favorite color is purple, actually, like regular purple. This is almost, I don't know if the camera's picking it up properly, but this is almost like a lavender, and that's cool with me. That's the only purple family that they had, but this is still fine. They did have black, but I feel like you wouldn't have saw it, and for me, I wanted to see this. This is so freaking funny. One of my favorite features in this car is the brake hold. This was like this when I got this. I'm gonna see if when I get my car detailed, if there's anything he can do about it. When you're in traffic or if you're in a drive-through, when you enable this and you step on the brakes, you can let go of the brakes, and as long as your seatbelt is still on, the brakes will still be engaged, so you can kind of rest your feet a little bit. It's also a push to start. Step on the brake pedal, push to start. One of the first things I always do when I start the car, it don't matter what season, I am turning on the heat seater, okay? I like my buns nice and toasty, that's right. This is the glove compartment. I try to keep this empty. Always, I'm gonna have some lotion in here and something that smells good that you can spray. Nothing expensive though, right? So I usually keep the minis from Bath and Body Works. This one is cool. It's starting to get warmer, so I like this one because it just reminds me of like vacation. This I learned from my aunt. She always had lotion in her cars because like right now I'm a little ashy and I'm definitely gonna need that. And it's just the car manual. I always keep sticky notes because just in case I gotta jot down an idea or like a list real quick for road trip purposes, I always keep at least one fork and a spoon in here just in case. I purposely left my gigantic bottle. Every time I have this at work, they're like, oh my gosh, do you really drink all of that? Yeah, actually, I drink it twice. I drink it, then I fill it up again, then I drink it. To me, it's not that much. It's 64 ounces. This is what this can hold. So I'm trying to drink a gallon a day. Not every day I can do it, but most days I can. I'm so used to drinking water. So I'm like, why y'all always be acting like that? But anyways, it is a big bottle. You probably cannot tell from the video, but that's why I left it in the seat. And I also left it to show you something with the cup holders. Like this, obviously, it ain't fitting in there. There probably is a 64-ounce bottle that can fit in here, but this one isn't. Like if someone's sitting there and I have this, it's either on the floor next to their leg, which I'm sorry, or I'll just tuck it down like this and it kind of just lays, and it usually doesn't roll around too much unless I like swerve too hard to the left or to the right. I am looking to get a bottle that can actually fit in the cup holder. I refuse to get a Stanley. I'm not doing that because it's just gonna look like I got it for the hype. That bottom that fits in a cup holder is genius. Like, I'm sure there are other ones. I'm gonna find one that's not a Stanley, and I don't even want it to look like a Stanley because then it's gonna be like, oh, that's not a Stanley. Like, who gives a crap? So yeah, let me show you the cool trick about the cup holders though. So ignore these like scuffs and stuff. This is what I was talking about. It was like that when I got it. And they did detail the car before they gave it to me. So like that's like annoying that that's there. But so the cool thing about these cup holders is that this is what I'm talking about. If once I do get a bigger bottle, this cup holder can actually hold a really, really deep cup. You see how far it's sitting down? This button that you see here is on both sides. So if I press this, that closes, that side closes. Now when I put the bottle in, it's higher. So if you have like a shorter bottle, it's fine. Or if you don't want it that low, you can. But say you get like a large drink from somewhere, you'll be able to put it here if you push this down and it won't spill over. A large bottle or a large cup here If you had it at the top and it was bigger than this and you're turning, it might spill over and then you're gonna be pissed. So don't do that. Cool thing about what this does is this now creates 3 spaces. Say you have 3 water bottles, you can fit one right there, one in the middle, and one right there, and you're good to go. So if you need to, you're good. And that's also, I didn't mention because I don't use it for that, but that's also a cup holder down there and just like a little bit of a storage. So you got one over there, technically 3 here, let's just say 2, and then there's one over on that side as well. See the difference here? Okay, and then you have here my armrest. It goes back twice and goes up twice. So 1, 2. First of all, this thing, oh my gosh, this is the tiniest armrest I have ever seen. Not this part, but on the inside. When I opened this thing, I'm like, what am I putting in here? Coming from my other car, I used to have an Accord. Okay, y'all ready? Maybe it don't look that bad, but compared to what I had, this whole thing from like here to here was my storage in my other car. I'm not used to this, so I had to like downsize for sure. I usually keep 2 snacks or something for like me and my daughter. I get these from Target, they're so good. So on this side over here, I keep this charger. I have a measuring tape. Next we have some pens and some Sharpies, because low-key a Sharpie in your car is kind of necessary. You don't know what you'll need it for until you need it. This is a pen that we got from the Math Museum. If you are in the New York area, it is fire. It's so cool, so educational. I keep my inhaler because I just always have to keep that thing on me. I never ever keep cash in my car. I only put this here for a size reference. I just put the bill in there, fold it up so you can see. I don't know, what else would you put here? Probably just change, right? Or maybe an ID or something. And that is the armrest. Then this thing here, now I'm being extra. I'm thinking about replacing this for a black one. So this thing is a table. You hook it on to your steering wheel, which is pretty cool. So when I'm at work and I'm on break, you have your food here, which is pretty cool. You can flip it over and now it's just completely flat. Not completely, but it doesn't have like the cup holder part. I use my laptop on here. It only is like kind of like lifted up a little bit, like this angle here, because of my steering wheel cover. So if you have a steering wheel cover on here, it will do that. Otherwise it's like pretty flat. I mean, you can kind of push it down, it's not gonna hurt. You keep a drink here, which I don't, because I told you, look at this thing. Okay, this is the whole tray if I try to put this here. This steering wheel cover is so simple, but just so nice to me. So it's black, and then it has like this glitter in it. Almost looks like a galaxy at night. It doesn't illuminate, but because it's glitter, like the light that hits it bounces off of it. So while we're up here, let's go ahead to the left side of the steering wheel. So behind what I'm going to show you, my keys, I usually just keep a hairball just in case, like a real tight hairball. I usually have a silkier one too, but I'm using it, so. I did show this in the other part of the video. I got this car key cover from Amazon as well with the purple. I got these 2 hooks that came in a 2-pack also from Amazon. I had like this. First of all, it's so scratched up, right? Because I've dropped my keys before. But the problem with something like this for me, because I would hook it on myself at work, because I don't play. If it's an emergency and I need to go, I'm not going to my desk. I'm not going to my bag. I want my key on me so I can run up out of there and get out. You know what I'm saying? So when I did hook this, depending on where the keys were, you would think that they'd be sitting up here. But somehow, I would do that, take this off, and some of the keys would fall off. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Nope, time to get a different hook. I can hook this on myself and the keys would be separate. But then when I'm wearing it as a bracelet, it's all kind of together. Then moving over to the right, I also had this in the unboxing part, but I didn't have it on here because I had to wait a few days, I think, yeah, before I stuck this on here. So it's just a, you know, regular like you've seen it so many times before. You put it on your dashboard, or you could put it on the windshield, or you could hook it on the vent. It adjusts the height this way, and it also comes forward more. You can tilt it if you need to, rotate it. I have my sunglass holder. On the Amazon store, it's only showing 1 pair of glasses, and this is kind of the worst example but the best example, because this pair of glasses has like the widest band. But if you can tell right here, how wide this is, this fits like just enough. Now, if you have regular glasses that have like a thinner arm, 2 of them will fit just fine. Now, to this thing that I literally need to throw in the trash like right now. I've had this thing since my daughter was 1. She is 7 now, y'all. Look at this. It looked like somebody tried to eat it. But until I get my tints, I don't like having any part of my car really just like exposed like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to the back seat, and then we're gonna go to the trunk. So I don't know if you could tell when I was like down here and stuff, that note that I have here from my daughter, it does not block anything. If you could see the speedometer, I can still see the whole thing. I can't see past 120, which I'm not even reaching 100. I'm not even reaching 80. I can see the screen over here, and I can see the screen over there perfectly fine. So this doesn't block anything. But she's just, like I said in my spring cleaning vlog, she's always making me notes, and I love having them around. So it's just so cute. She also made me another note where the sun visor is. I kept it on this side. Thank you, mamas. Okay, so I need to come back here more. This is not bad. She doesn't have anything in the door handle, and the reason why I have this in here is because in her booster she actually has 2, and it's pretty cool because it's built in. So it pushes in. Here's the other one. She always kind of keeps this one out. If there's nothing in it though, you can push it in. In this cup holder, I also have yet another bottle of hand sanitizer. I don't play. This was before the whole panorama. I was just like, no, you got to clean your hands. So from there, this is the trash can that I was talking about in the other part of the video that I just put behind the seat. It's not in her way. I'm way bigger than her, and it's not in my way at all. And it's nice and soft, so when you push it in there, it's not like scratching you up. Next to her seat, there's absolutely nothing. Next to that seat, I do always keep blankets in the car. I don't know yet if I'm going to store it in the trunk, because when she gets in, if she's cold, boom, she could just grab it. If we're on a road trip, I don't want to have to pull over and grab it out the trunk. This heart I got as a gift, which is so funny because it's a heart-shaped pillow. But then it obviously has like an actual heart on it. Then here on the passenger seat on the back, it's hooks. I left her bag in here on purpose. I have my handbag here that I got as a gift too, which is so cute. It can be anything that you just need to hook up. Say you have grocery bags, something you don't want to spill over or fall over, or you don't want it on the seats, but you don't really want it on the ground. That's what these hooks can be used for, and it's pretty convenient, and it's super strong. Like her backpack actually has a lot of stuff in it, and it's pretty freaking heavy. Actually, so it's holding this just fine. As you can see, that's why I used this bag today. This band is pretty wide, but it fits. Down here in the middle is another cup holder. You can only really, here's a full-size water bottle. It fits, right? Say like my daughter's bottle. This thing is not gonna fit because of that angle. So it's just literally gonna fall out. Now the only thing that just makes no sense is if you are using this as a cup holder, guess what? And you need to use a charger, why would they put this here? So it's one or the other. You're not doing both. And then on this side of the door, there is nothing else either. That's it. Before I head to the trunk, let me just show you guys. This was a part of the random gifts that my mom gives me. Love it, love it, love it. So she got me these seatbelt covers, which I never was a seatbelt cover person, because like, why? I was just like, okay, I can't always tell her no. And she got it because it has butterflies. And if you know, you know, I love butterflies. But it does have black in it. And it just has the accent colors of purple, which is my favorite color, and the blue. So it's not sticking out too much. And it's pretty cute. And then once I do some other DIY things for my car, or I get them done, I'll explain why this is okay. Down on the ground because I didn't know where else to put it, because my daughter, like, whenever she gets in the car, if you have kids, is it just mine, or do they all just bring everything they own to the car every single time? Bro, well, you don't gotta do that. So we just keep, not minimum, but the stuff that she says that she needs to have in the car. It's mostly coloring. She loves to color and draw, so there's a coloring book. She got markers, crayons. We keep it in this bucket here, and it just tucks right under the seat, so you don't really see it right here because of this. I mean, you could kind of see it once I lift this up. It's okay, it's not in the way at all with your feet. As you saw when my feet were down here, it's not in the way. All right, so I'm just gonna move the pillow over, and the blankets just to show you guys. The coolest thing, I gotta vacuum these seats too. The coolest thing about this car, it lifts up and then you just press this down to lock it in place. This is the vacuum that I use in this car that I actually need to use like today. Anything that's super tall, say you bought like a plant, you can't put it on the seat, right, because it's too high. You could put it here and now you have the height for it. Or say you have a pet. I know some reviews were saying for their pets they don't want them on the seat, but you could put them on the ground, and now they have the space for it. Without these bags here, you would see like it's much more space. To unlock it, just lift it up and drop it back down, and it locks into place. This is the trunk. I try to keep it not empty because it's not going to ever be empty, but I try to not put too much stuff in here so that when I need to put stuff in here, I have the space. Her skates are in here and my skates are in here, and my trunk organizer that I got from Amazon. In the back, I keep like a lot of the car accessories and like snow stuff. So back there I have like a brush for when it snows and like the ice scraper. In New Jersey, they do not have plastic bags anymore, so you have to keep reusable grocery bags on deck at all times, or you're gonna end up buying 1,000 like I have, and I've learned my lesson. So I usually keep the 2 freezer bags and then a big bag and then like the Target and Walmart bag, but that's actually still in my apartment right now. And then I keep just like a few bottles of water just in case. And I like this one because it has pockets on the side, has the mesh pockets in the front and on the sides as well. So I keep the gloves there. I use this one when I'm like filling up the air in my tires. I'm not trying to touch that thing, it's so gross. Then my daughter's umbrella just ready to go. So basically this trunk is hers, and then here's mine. And that's the trunk. So that's gonna be a wrap for my car tour. I hope you enjoyed. If I'm missing anything, I feel like I am. As far as any products that I've gotten from Amazon, Target, Walmart, I will definitely still link it down below if I can. It's almost gonna be like a part 2 to this. It's just gonna be like a car tour update. I do plan on getting some mods on this car, not anything crazy. I don't know about all that stuff, but these windows need to be tinted. So like the one in the back is factory tinted. You can still see in it. I don't like that, but I haven't gotten it done yet, but I'm gonna get that done soon. I have a person already and I'm like really excited for that. And then I also want to get some ambient lighting. So I only have like one thing, and it's like on the dash where the speedometer is. That ain't enough. I like color like that. Like I said, I want things to be black in here, but like the color can come from the lights. It just sets a whole mood, and I love that. I'll put in a clip what I'm talking about with the lighting. It looks so cool to me. So I plan on doing that probably by the summer. Stay tuned for that if you want to see how that upgrade comes out with this car. I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you did like it, please like it with your thumb. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe. Thank you. Can't get enough of